Hi, I'm Aman, co-founder and CTO of Lamatic.ai, a managed platform to build GenAI apps and deploy them on edge in minutes. When building GenAI applications, the biggest hurdle is the constant back and forth between developers, prompt engineers, and DevOps engineers. We built Lamatic to reduce the back and forth and build a collaborative environment in which you can build agentic workflows using a visual approach and deploy them on edge with a fully automated GraphQL API, which your developers can easily use and integrate apps in real-time environment. In this video, I'll give you a quick walkthrough of Lamatic Studio and how can you get started quickly. Once you're inside Lamatic Studio, the first thing that you will see is your dashboard. You can see all your project organized by various teams and organizations and also see the real-time status of these projects. Let's check out an existing project that we have inside Lamatic. Once you are inside projects, the first thing that you will notice is the project home view. Project home view is like a 10,000 feet view of what does your current GenAI project looks like. It has all the data sources, different models, and apps that your project is using. But at the center of Lamatic, you have the workflows. Workflows are a way to organize your different business logic to achieve your desired goals. You can add more models and use our LLM benchmark tool to find the best model based on your needs, whether it's LLM scores, speed, and most importantly, the cost. Once you have added the model, it will be visible inside your project home view and also accessible inside your workflows. So now let's check out the workflows. On a high level, there are three types of workflows. GenAI app backends, which is ready to integrate APIs with automatic documentation, integrating various apps where you can connect various data sources and tools using our no-code builder, and embedding AI widgets, where you can get ready to embed AI widgets with a few lines of code. Now we are inside the workflow editor. And to show you some of the basics of this editor, let's try to build an AI idea generator for a given business. So the first thing we need to initiate our workflow is a trigger node. You can simply drag the trigger node from the given triggers over here into the trigger area. Now, for a GraphQL request, we would need to create a schema, which is the variables that we are inputting into our request. So in this situation, we would need a company name, and then we'll just call it company. The next thing we'll need is a text generator, which is a AI text generator node. And to use the output of this trigger node as the input of this node, I can simply connect these two nodes. Then I can configure my prompt inside the text generator node, generate an AI business idea. And then I can use the variable selector to choose a node and then the variable inside that node. Lamatic will automatically pipe the API request information inside this template now. And then I'll hit save. The last thing that we need is our API response node. And then I'll do the same thing, connect the output of this node as the input of this node. Then let's configure the output variable. In this case, we will need the idea. And to use the value of this node, I can also copy the node ID and then use this notation dot output to get the output of this node. Let's go ahead and test it. To test a workflow, you can simply add your own custom JSON structure over here. In this case, we have the company name, and then we can give the business idea as, okay, so we have a business idea. If I want to tweak my prompt, I can go back to my prompt and then configure it over here. Once everything looks good, I can go ahead and save my work and deploy this project. You can see all your project deployment inside the deployment section, and also obtain API keys to integrate Lamatic into your application. Once your application is deployed, it's also easy for you to observe and maintain your application. You can simply go to the logs view and see the logs of all incoming requests, and also see the traces by going inside each request and see how did each node responded to a particular request. For any scheduled jobs, for example, Google Drive syncs or Postgres syncs, you can go inside the job section and see the details and logs of these jobs as well. Finally, if you have any doubts or any questions about nodes or how to integrate Lamatic inside your platform, you can go inside the docs section and see our helpful guide, which illustrates both JavaScript and Python implementation. This is just the beginning. Lamatic offers everything you need to launch and iterate your GenAI projects at scale, such as built-in vector database powered by VV8, hosting all your workflows at edge from ultra-fast performance, automated GraphQL API, which makes it easy to integrate your GenAI projects, and all the other tools that you would have to manually do if you were building your projects without Lamatic. You can check out our helpful doc for a quick start guide and any other information about the product. And you can also join our Slack to ask any questions about the product or any helpful advice you need about building your next GenAI project. I can't wait to see what you build with Lamatic. Thank you.